So if you just bought a self-storage facility like I did at this property here in East Jackson Self-Storage, we came here to implement everything for the takeover of this property. So we've been here for the last 3 days, kind of getting everything set up, from our Da Vinci locks to making sure the manager was onboarded, the gate system was working and organized, and just getting everything set up completely. And we're gonna walk you through exactly what we did on this property. So one of the first things that we also do while we're here is identifying add value potential. So when I first came to this property, this unit here, which is like the office shop, was filled with a golf cart, a lawnmower, those items. Unfortunately, we didn't get any of those items on the sale, so it's empty. This is a nice big unit. As an automatic gate, it's heated and climate controlled. And so for this unit, we could potentially rent it out for a much higher dollar value and put all of our stuff, which is not much in here, in like a little 5x5 or 5x10. So something like this, I don't know the exact measurements, we'll get it measured, but we can get probably a couple $100 for this unit. Instead of utilizing the space for our stuff, we can use it a little small unit and rent it out and maximize our dollar and our potential gross income for this unit that's being unutilized. And we're gonna go check out another unit that the owner was utilizing for himself as well, and how we can maximize the value on that property. Let's go check it out. So again, add value. While we walk in over to that unit, we have this parking space facility right here. This is just, these 2 trailers was a friend of the seller that he was just letting them utilize. And he had some of his stuff, toys out here as well. He wasn't renting out the space, and obviously that's a missed opportunity. There's about 16 spaces here we can capitalize on. Start getting about $50 a month for outdoor storage, maybe a little bit more. And so this is unutilized space that we just have to tell people that we are renting for parking, and bang, we can get add value and get more income from parking tenants that nobody else actually in this area services that need. So that's a great add value for us. Let's go to that unit. It's raining, so let's go. So lucky enough for us, this place has nice bollards. Check out these bollards, very nice. Nice, sturdy, good concrete. So if you don't have those, you want them on the edge of your facility at the corners, because everybody bumps into them, because obviously these are probably newer, so it looks like you could tell he got some damage and then finally learned that he should have them put in there. The other thing we did with these facilities is made sure that every unit had a lock. So we added our Da Vinci locks. So this is a vacant unit. The red ones are for delinquent units. And then we leave signage, we'll show you that, on the property of what to do, what a customer should do when they see a lock like that. So if they got a red lock on their unit, they can call or text a number, pay their bill, get the red lock off, return it to the front of the office, and then now they can get into their unit. Automation. So this is some big value add right here with no dollars really need to be spent. So this unit was occupied by the seller, and he had a big, nice RV in here. It is a covered, enclosed unit, and it's almost 1,000 square feet. It's 25 by 40. And so this big unit can probably rent for $600, $800. There's really no competition and nobody like this on the market. So we're gonna see what we can do to get somebody interested in this and identify our avatar for our client for this unit. This other unit, which is a 10 by 40, is shared space. So it's actually can be together. So we're gonna go advertise for our facility, advertise for that customer, and find out who we can get to rent this unit for a high dollar amount. See if they'll take that extra space. If not, we will spend a couple dollars on just separating the 2 units. So this could be one individual huge unit for an RV, boat, multiple cars, whatever it could be. And then over here, it will just be a 10 by 40 that we can rent out. Both of these units were utilized by the seller and just not bringing any income. So that's immediate add value without really having to do any extra work or spend any extra money. Bang, bang. So other stuff that we were doing while we were here was making sure all the phone numbers were correctly going to the right location. So we kept the office line in place, which is great because that's what the customers use. That forwards to our tracking number, which our calls are recorded, and that forwards to my call rail number, which goes out to all my team members who are gonna answer the calls. And so that allows us to track everything, have them recorded, keep the number in place, and have all my team members answer for customer service needs. And so obviously with the turnover, sellers typically don't tell their customers that they sold the property. So we always notify them. So we are sending out welcome letters, letting them know that there's new ownership, but not always. And we send this welcome letters over by our new software. So they were using web self-storage, we're using StoreEdge, all their information transfers over. But a lot of time it might be old info. Some people might be here for 10 years, you got new phone numbers, new emails, new addresses, and they might not receive our letters, our texts, and our emails. So we also put signage on the facility, so that way if they come here and pay, then that they can see, oh, there's new ownership, what's going on. You know, so we give a lot of people some leeway on the beginning for not paying because they might not know how to move forward. And so we just leave signage on around the property. We notify everybody every which way possible, and that's it. So as we talked about the Da Vinci locks, we leave some signage. Da Vinci sells some signs you can put up, but they were sold out. So we make our own signage here, just letting people know as a new customer, a new renter, the process of going through, undoing the code, getting the code for it, and getting their unit. So essentially those green ones we saw, every single green lock is a vacant unit where we also put a disc lock in the unit. We charge an admin fee of $25. That covers the lock and they get to keep the lock. So they can pretty much come here, rent the facility, take care of everything without having to talk to somebody or deal with anybody at all. It makes it a very smooth process. So you'll see here at the front of our office, we have our actual drop box. So they put their lock in here. After it's done, boom, our manager comes out. When he comes for his checks, we'll see if there's anything in there, empties them out, puts them back in the office, and then reutilizes them as we need. So a lot of signage is important because it mitigates having somebody here full time. So as our office, you know, if someone's not here during the office hours, they have a QR code to book a unit. They have, obviously this is new ownership information, just saying that new owners are here. This is how to contact us. This is how to set up an online account to pay and ways to reach out to us and get hold of us. And so that's obviously for anybody who's coming on to the property because they would already have the gate access. We also put this signage on the gate outside the gate. So that way if a new customer came in, they can figure out how to book a unit, or if they don't know their gate code or they're locked out, go and contact us to reach out to us, get their needed info so they can come onto the property. So in the office here, so it is a full office. We are not gonna utilize it as much as the previous owner did because there was somebody here pretty much 10 to 3, I think was her hours. And as she said too, you know, it wasn't that busy. I've been here for the last 3 days, pretty much 7 to 7, and we get 3 to 5 calls a day. And I think we had 5 people stop by and pay with cash. So we're also not accepting cash. Everybody who came in here and paid cash, I let them know, hey, I'm the new owner. We're gonna send you a welcome letter about how to move forward and pay, and we're not gonna be accepting any cash. I let them know about the management situation, how someone's not gonna be here all the time, but there'll be a customer service line 9 to 6, 7 days a week to answer any calls. Just trying to let those people know the new process, and we're gonna email them, text them, mail them all that information as well, so that way they have it concrete in their hands as well. So we got camera systems, we're gonna add some new cameras. The gate system we're switching over, and everything we can do here to make it a nice, safe, secure place, more lighting, all that stuff to just maximize the quality that a customer gets for storing here. Actually, a customer called me and said a facility that her daughter stayed at actually got broken into this morning. And she was asking about if we had any issues or anything like that, which we've been here this morning and had everything's been checked out and that we're good. But some other things that we're gonna also add for extra security is if you see the gate, the fence out there, we're gonna also add some barbed wire on top of the fence because it's not that high of a fence. You can easily jump over it. So add some barbed wire, add some more lights, and add some more cameras. So everything we can do, like I said, to make it safe and secure, that's most important. That's it. So on this property, there wasn't a ton of add value. The really add value is a lot of CapEx. There wasn't a lot of CapEx on spending capital that we needed to maximize this value. It's more on marketing the property correctly and automating it with better management. And that's it. So that's what we did for this property. 3 whole days here. We'll fill you in on future updates on this property, how it's doing. So always like, subscribe, follow for more content on how to get involved in self-storage and do deals like this. No money down, seller finance, fire deal. Follow me to find out more. I forgot to mention, I can actually help you do all this very easily. Just join our mentorship, Creative Investor. We'll show you how to buy deals like this creatively with seller financing. This one was 2.8% interest, amazing. We'll show you how to lock these up, how to buy them, structure them, operate them. I'll even talk to the sellers for you, help you negotiate the deals. If you want to be a part of our group where you can get access to all my information and knowledge on how to buy these deals, which this is our 12th acquisition, click the link below to how to buy self-storage deals with none of your own money. Bang, bang.